Right. Listen up, we got to talk about sex. Not the kind they sell you in films and magazines, all airbrushed and awkward. I'm talking about the raw primal energy that flows through us. Osho, the man himself, saw sex as more than just a physical act. It's a spiritual force, a life force buzzing within us. It's about connection, yeah, connecting with another being, feeling that spark. But it's deeper than that, see? It's about connecting with yourself, your own body, your own energy. Osho reckoned that if we ignore this energy, suppress it, we're missing out. We're denying a fundamental part of who we are. And let's be honest, repressing something so natural, so powerful, it's going to cause problems in it. We see it everywhere, this discomfort with sex. It's twisted, distorted, used to sell us things. But underneath all that, it's a beautiful thing. Osho's message is clear. Embrace your sexuality. Don't be afraid of it. Explore it. Understand it. Dive deep into it. It's the key to unlocking something much bigger. Something cosmic. When you truly understand and embrace this energy, you open doors to new dimensions of existence. It's not just about pleasure, it's about enlightenment, about reaching a higher state of being, so don't shy away. Embrace it fully and let it guide you to your true self. Here's the thing, sex can be a doorway to a higher state of being. When we experience that intense pleasure, that release, it's a glimpse, right? A glimpse of something beyond the everyday. Osho called it cosmic consciousness. See, when we let go, when we surrender to the moment, we tap into something bigger than ourselves. It's like meditation in a way. The mind goes quiet, we're fully present. And in that presence, there's bliss. But here's the catch. It's not about getting off. It's about going beyond the physical sensations into something deeper, something spiritual. It's about experiencing the divine within ourselves and within each other. This ain't about being some kind of sex guru, yeah? It's about recognizing the power of this energy we all have. It's about harnessing it, using it to fuel our spiritual growth. So we've got this raw energy, this sexual energy. What do we do with it? Osho talked about a transformation, a journey from sex to love to prayer. It starts with passion, right? That initial spark, that pull towards another. But it can't stay there. It's got to evolve. It's got to deepen. That's where love comes in. Love isn't just about wanting someone. It's about seeing someone, really seeing them, accepting them, flaws and all. It's about compassion, about understanding. And when that love becomes pure, when it's free from attachment, from ego, that's when it transforms again. It becomes prayer, a state of pure being, of connection with the divine. It's like that energy, that sexual energy, it's been refined, purified. It's become something transcendent, this journey. It's not easy, it takes work, it takes awareness. But the rewards, mate, they're immeasurable. Let's be real, yeah? Society's got a weird relationship with sex. We're bombarded with it, but we're also told to be ashamed of it. It's everywhere, but it's taboo, it's confusing. In it, religion too, so many rules, so much guilt. It's like they want us to deny a fundamental part of who we are. But Osho saw through that. He saw it for what it was, control. They want to control our bodies, our minds, our energy, but we don't have to buy into it, do we? We can choose to break free from these outdated ideas. We can choose to embrace our sexuality with awareness and respect. It's time to shed the shame, the guilt, the fear. It's time to reclaim our power. Our sexual power is a sacred thing. It's time we started treating it that way. Section 5. Finding your balance, navigating the landscape of desire. Now, I'm not saying go wild, yeah? Freedom doesn't mean recklessness. It's about finding your own balance, your own path. Osho talked about being a Zorba the Buddha. Zorba, he represents the sensual, the earthly, the Buddha, the spiritual, the enlightened. It's about finding that balance within ourselves, enjoying the pleasures of life, but not getting lost in them. Being in the world, but not of it, as they say. It's about being conscious, aware of our desires, but not controlled by them. Making choices that are in alignment with our values, with our spiritual growth. It's about finding that sweet spot where our humanity and our divinity meet. It's a tightrope walk for sure, but it's a walk worth taking, because on the other side lies freedom, authenticity, and a whole lot of joy. Section 6. The map is not the territory. Embracing your unique path. Here's the thing about spirituality, yeah? There's no one-size-fits-all, no right or wrong way to do it. What works for me might not work for you. And that's all right. We're all on our own unique journeys. Osho understood this. He never gave out rules, just suggestions. Tools for us to use on our own paths. He encouraged exploration, experimentation, finding what resonates with us, what feels true. Your relationship with sex, it's yours. Don't let anyone tell you what it should or shouldn't be. Explore it, question it, challenge your own beliefs, be open to new experiences, new perspectives. The journey of self-discovery, it's an adventure, mate. Embrace the unknown, embrace the uncertainty. That's where the magic happens. Section 7, Osho's legacy, a revolution of the heart. Osho, he shook things up, didn't he? He challenged the status quo. He made people uncomfortable, but he also made them think. He made them question. And that's what a true spiritual teacher does. In it, he didn't offer easy answers. He didn't promise a quick fix. He offered something much more profound, a revolution of the heart, a shift in consciousness, a way of seeing the world and ourselves with fresh eyes. His teachings, they're still relevant today, maybe even more so, in a world that's increasingly disconnected, where people are searching for meaning, for purpose, for connection. Osho's message of love, of awareness, of freedom, it's a beacon of hope. It's a reminder that we're not alone, that we're all connected, and that within each of us lies the potential for incredible joy, incredible love, incredible transformation. Section 8. The courage to be free, owning your sexual self. It takes courage, doesn't it, to be truly free, to break away from societal norms and expectations, to embrace our sexuality without shame, without guilt, to celebrate it as a natural and beautiful part of who we are, to define it for ourselves on our own terms, to listen to our inner voice and honor our true desires. The world's full of messages telling us who we should be, what we should want. These messages can be overwhelming and confusing. It's easy to get caught up in all that, to lose sight of our own truth, to forget what truly makes us happy and fulfilled. But Osho's message is clear. Be yourself. Embrace your desires. Explore your boundaries. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable, to be open. It's in our vulnerability that we find strength and connection. That's where the real connection happens, when we are honest and open with ourselves and others, with ourselves and with others. It's in these moments of genuine connection that we find true intimacy. It's not always easy, this journey of self-discovery. It requires patience, persistence, and a willingness to face our fears. There'll be bumps in the road, wrong turns, dead ends, but each challenge is an opportunity to learn and grow. But that's all part of the process in it. It's through these experiences that we discover our true selves. It's through those challenges that we learn, that we grow, that we become who we're meant to be. Each step forward is a step towards our authentic self. So be brave, be bold, be authentically you. Embrace every part of yourself and let your true self shine. The world needs your light. Your unique light can inspire and illuminate the path for others. Section 9. Beyond the binary, expanding the spectrum of intimacy. We live in a world of boxes, don't we? Male or female, straight or gay. But what about the spaces in between? What about the fluidity of human experience? Osho challenged these rigid definitions, these limitations we place on ourselves and each other. He saw sexuality as a spectrum, not a binary, a dance of energies, constantly shifting, evolving. He encouraged us to explore the full range of our being without judgment, without fear, to connect with others in ways that feel authentic, that transcend labels and expectations. This isn't about erasing boundaries, it's about expanding them. It's about recognizing the diversity of human experience, the beauty in our differences. It's about creating a world where everyone feels safe to express their truth, to love who they love, to be who they truly are. Section 10, a love supreme where spirituality and sensuality dance. In the end, it all comes back to love, doesn't it? Love in its purest form is the essence of our existence. A love that's bigger than us, transcending our individual lives and connecting us to the universe. A love that encompasses our sexuality, our spirituality, our very being. It is a force that binds us together, making us whole. Osho's vision was one where these two forces, often seen as separate, even opposing, could come together in perfect harmony. He believed in the unity of the physical and the spiritual. He saw the potential for a love that's both earthly and divine. A love that bridges the gap between the mundane and the sacred. A love that celebrates the body, the senses, the ecstatic joy of being alive. It is a celebration of life in its fullest form, a love that's also compassionate, understanding, and deeply connected to something greater than ourselves. It is a love that nurtures and heals. This is the love that Osho offered the world, a love that is boundless and infinite, a love that's free from judgment, free from fear, free from the limitations of the past. It is a love that liberates, a love that's wild and untamed, yet also grounded and wise. It is a love that knows no bounds, a love that has the power to heal, to transform, to set us free. It is the ultimate expression of our humanity.